inspires me is like where we came from. Yeah, pretty much where I came from. My family, I look at people in my family, and not so as my family, just people I'm related to, and I don't want to be like them. I want to be something else. I grew up in a certain way, and just trying to move away from that and make something of myself. It's just kind of, I've got the drive to just make something of myself in the world. Growing up, most of my time growing up was prison visits, police. This wasn't all that great, but that was the past and this is the future. You can't really dwell on the past, you can't cry over spilt milk. And I'm a grown man now, so I can't really let that affect me. I gotta go and do my own route in life. My name's Daly, and my gamer tag is MadCat, and I play for Splyce. I think the best day in esports for me was winning EGL8. It was quite a while ago, but that day still plays in my head many times throughout the year. It was such a good moment, beating a team that beat me the whole year at the end of the year, and it was the biggest tournament of the year, even though it was small compared to what we have now. But it still replays in my head. It was such a great moment. First game that got me back into competing was COD 4. I played an awful lot on COD 4, game battles, scrims. I played too much of that, and then when World at War came out and Modern Warfare 2, I took a break for a couple of years. It just wasn't me. I just didn't enjoy it, and then I came back on Black Ops 1, and I actually enjoyed it, and I started going to LAN events, and yeah, that's where I am today. The first LAN event was ECR 3. We had a bit of a random team. We just made the team that week, but we still could have pushed top 3, even though it was pretty much all of our first events. But we ended up getting top 12. We beat a couple good teams and took a few good teams last map, but yeah, we should have done better. I think the biggest risk for me was not really going on to further education. Once I did college, I just stuck with esports, because as I was growing up in the esports world, I was doing school as well. So when I turned 18, esports was waiting for me, so I didn't really have to go and do a 9 to 5 or live a normal life. I was just straight into esports from day one. The biggest accomplishment in my career is EGL8, even though that was just for £800, nothing, but it was a winning moment, and I don't think as many tournaments as I've won in my career, I don't think they've been significantly as good as that in my eyes. Pretty much a piss poor performance throughout the year of Black Ops 3. We won both seasons, but COD Champs has always been the goal for me, and we didn't do as great, and the team were kind of dead before COD Champs. I think regardless if we won COD Champs or not, the team was splitting. It just wasn't an all great all-round year. Yeah, Splyce was a great team that had Josh and Bance, which 2 players that were wanting to team with before. I mean, I've teamed with Josh before, but Bance was such an outstanding player last year, so it was such a great move to make. As most of you guys seen recently, Josh departed from our team, our lineup. Just to give you a brief information, because it was pretty much just under the woodworks. It was just announced, and we announced Trey, and then Josh announced to leave. Josh wanted to leave before this game even came out, period. So in the back of his mind, he wanted to leave us and play with the Epsilon lot, which in my eyes is stupid, but in his eyes they're his friends, and they're young, and I guess they're coming up, but it didn't make sense. And throughout the year, you kind of saw, if he was in our team, that he wanted to leave, and he didn't really want to put the 100% in that we know he can, and he went and joined a significantly worse team in my eyes. And obviously time will tell, but yeah, he wanted to leave, so he left. We got Trey, and this is our team now for season 1 and onwards, and we're gonna try to take it all.